Welcome back, my lovelies. So glad you could join me today. Today's video is going to be great because I'm going to share with you top 5 most used hairstyles. Yeah, some would say they are overused, but no, they're not. They're just awesome that way. So the first hairstyle is going to be, you probably guessed it, a ponytail. And lucky for you, I actually have a video on 10 different ways you can make your ponytail even greater. You like that shameless plug-in? Since my hair is getting a little bit longer, and yes, I am growing it out at the moment. I know, it's crazy. I haven't grown it out in a long time. So what I like to do is leave some of these front hairs out of the ponytail that kind of frame the face in a way. And then I'm gonna pick it up to about halfway, not too high, not too low. And then I'm gonna take some hair and wrap it around the clear elastic to just kind of finish off the entire look. And then I'll go back a little bit more and just pick up the hair a little bit. But that's pretty much it. It's a very simple ponytail. We love them because they're very girly, they get your hair out of your face, and they're just very simple. Yeah, you could get really complicated with it, as you will see in my ponytail video, even though they're all very simple. All right, let's move on to the second one. Numero dos. What is the most used hairstyle? It is definitely some type of bun. It could be messy bun, it could be a top knot, it could be a low bun, some type of bun. Why? Because they're really pretty and they're simple. You guessed it. And yes, I do have a video on 10 different ways to wear a top knot or a bun because they're all very different. All right, so I don't think this one needs that much instructions. And I'm gonna put it in a ponytail. And then after the ponytail, I'm gonna take the ponytail and kind of wrap it around the clear elastic and kind of twisting it as I go. Then I'm gonna take another clear elastic, or you can just take mini bobby pins and then just secure your bun. I'm gonna take my favorite MetaGrip mini bobby pins. I personally would usually do a messy bun or a top knot on like 3rd or 4th day hair because there is a lot of dry shampoo in there and I can mold it easier. So this hair, it's a little bit too clean right now. If anything, I would take some hairspray and kind of spray down the sides a little bit just to kind of just polish up the look a little bit, just because it is really clean hair right now. And that's pretty much it. Super simple bun. Another variation of a messy bun or a bun that I love doing is a low sleek bun. It's definitely one of my favorites because my hair is at that growing stage, so sometimes I don't want to do anything to it. So I'm just gonna take my hair, take it all behind the ears, and just sleek it down. And again, this is where I would take maybe some kind of oil or pomade or hairspray and just kind of smooth it down even more. I'm gonna take the hair and kind of wrap it around into a bun and then secure it with a clear elastic. And that's it. Super simple, sleek back. I usually like to do a nice bold lipstick with this look. Really pretty earrings just because the hair is completely out of the way. Number 3, I think would definitely have to be some kind of waves or curls. I go on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. There's probably a new tutorial on how to wave your hair, curl your hair, many different ways. That being said, I do have a video on how to actually curl your hair 10 different ways with the flat iron, and that's actually what I'm gonna be doing today. And this is the Ionic 10X flat iron with the vibrating plates with vibrating plates. And you guys always ask, they explain it more on their website. It's basically to help move the hair very smooth and evenly when you do straighten or curl your hair. I usually keep the temperature between 320 and 340. Take the hair, take the plates, and just really gently rotate opposite. And I don't curl all the way down. So this next section I'm gonna do towards my face. Just like that. And then I'm just gonna alternate it, keep alternating. Away from my face, towards my face, or you can just do it all in the same direction. To finish off the look, I'm gonna take a little bit of texture spray. This is by AG Hair Care, and this is their Tousled texture. And I usually add either texture spray or dry shampoo. You can obviously add hairspray, but I like that more textured look. And then you can just brush it out with your fingers or an actual hairbrush. And there we have it. Very simple, and I think it looks really cute. And that's why I always wave my hair. Number 4, I would definitely have to say a very sleek, straight, polished look using a hair straightener. So basically just straightening your hair and just leaving it sleek and polished. I was obsessed with that, literally obsessed in high school. I still like straight and polished hair, but for some reason now I like more of a textured but messier look. I think because I moved to Florida and the humidity is insane there, so you kind of have to resort to those types of hairstyles. I do love a good straight, sleek hairstyle. All right, so obviously I would apply some kind of heat protectant, but I forgot mine, so we're gonna pretend I did. So I'm just gonna take my hair and I'm just gonna straighten it and give it a very sleek, polished look. I'm gonna take a brush and just take the hair straightener. And just straighten it. Let me turn the vibrating plates on. There it is. To finish off the look, I would actually add a little bit of oil to the ends of my hair to make the hair even more shiny, if that's even more possible. So the reason why I love straightening my hair or giving it that really sleek, polished look is A, it's very sleek and polished. I look very put together. The hair is ridiculously shiny and really smooth. I think the hair looks amazing when it's straight and sleek. Number 5, I think this one I see a lot, especially recently in the past couple of years, is some type of half up updo. So what that means is half of your hair is up and the rest of the hair is down. They're so simple, they're super cute. I think they're very girly, and of course, I have 10 of them. I actually have a lot more than that, but I did do 10 dedicated just for half up, half down hairstyles. And I think my favorite way is to wear it in like a really simple, cute bun. Just gonna grab it into a top ponytail. Take a clear elastic, bring it like halfway around, bring it again, and then take it just like that. And then take this hair, like the half of the ponytail, and just kind of wrap it around the clear elastic. A couple of times, and then just secure that little hairs. There we go. Super simple, very easy. I love this one, and Andre calls this one the samurai bun. I don't know why. And number 6, a bonus one for you guys, how to create your at-home blowout. But it's very simple. It gives your hair so much volume, so much bounce, so shiny, and it looks like you just came from the salon, but you did it yourself. That's the beauty of it. And my favorite tool to create my at-home blowout is definitely this one. This is the Revlon. It changed my hair's life, and so many of you have purchased this ever since I did the review on it, and so many of you love it. So if you're on the market for a new hair dryer, check this one out. It is amazing. It's awesome. You'll thank me later. It looks like a hot mess right now. So this hair is like 70% air dried. It is still pretty wet and damp around my roots. That's what I usually like to do. I like to wait before I completely dry my hair with a hair dryer, so you know, minimize the heat on my hair. This is by Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Strength and Moisture Leave-In Mask. And this stuff is incredible. And I'm just gonna quickly brush out my hair using this wide tooth comb. And at this point, I would add some kind of heat protectant since I'm going to be using heat on my hair today. But we are traveling right now and I completely forgot my heat protectant. I actually forgot quite a bit of things, but it's okay. I'm gonna turn on the lowest heat setting so it's not gonna be as intense and it's not gonna be as hot, but it still feels pretty hot, honestly. That's the only downfall of this. I can't really control the heat settings. I wish I could. Once the hair is dry, I'm gonna give it a quick blow dry and brush through with the coolest heat setting, just to kind of make sure it sets the hair in place. And if it's a little bit humid or moist outside, my hair is not just gonna explode and poof up everywhere. So this kind of helps it smooth everything down, close the hair cuticles, and just make it bouncy and like really pretty. And that completes my 5 plus a bonus hairstyle that is definitely very well used, maybe even a little bit overused, I think in my sense, in my book. I reuse these hairstyles all the time. So if you're looking for a very unique hairstyle, this video is not for you. I'm just kidding. All of these hairstyles are very unique. Let me know your top 5 most used hairstyles, and let me know if they're definitely the same as mine. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.